Roger, base. This is Grace to SOG leader.
SOG leader.
It's all yours now, Andy. And good luck, mate.
Roger. Thanks.
Bruce clear. Squad 1, go.
Roger.
I just hope she'll be all right. She's a good kid.
Julie's got tons of guts. Cop this muck.
This time you can blame the police. If they'd done as I'd asked, it'd all be over by now.
Look, you said 1 an hour. If you kill her, it's going to be 2.
All right. You go in a place then.
Oh, you're a smart bastard, aren't you? Machine guns against unarmed women.
Get her out. We're wasting time.
You'd have been better off keeping your mouth shut.
No, not her.
Since Myra's the top dog, I think it'd be a much better idea if she chose the next one to die. Don't you?
I don't care who it is, so long as we get it over and done with.
Why don't we set a deadline? Oh, I'm sorry. What an unfortunate choice of words. Say we'll give her 1 minute to make a choice, or we'll kill Flynn and the brat.
All right, top dog. 1 minute. Then you choose.
Time's up. My, doesn't it fly when you're having fun? Well, who's it to be? Ferguson? Oh, almost forgot. She's on the special list, isn't she? Well? Let me refresh your memory. How about Graham? Willie? That'd give her plenty to weep about now, wouldn't it?
Come on, Ballinger.
Lurch? Or what about our little socialite? Who else have we got?
Why don't you just cut it out, you sadistic bitch?
Temper, temper.
Out of it, Nora. No way. I was the first choice. So let's just get it over and done with.
Nora, no, the baby.
The baby! I'd be doing it a favor. I really thought that I could get out of here and make some sort of life for my kid. What a joke. It isn't even funny. It's pathetic.
Go ahead and do it.
Good stuff, Flynn. Real martyr material, but you're right. You're not funny. I think we'd get a lot more laughs if Desmond chose all our little martyrs from now on. Eh, Desmond? Sure, clearly. All right, Desmond, since you insist on proving how noble you are. Ram, she's next.
All right, just take it easy. You say they got machine guns. How many?
3. No, maybe 4. I don't know. There's always somebody on guard. I'm not sure.
Think, girl, it's important. Look, Julie, we're going to get you out of here. We've got to know what we're up against. Okay, now how many men are there?
They've started shooting us.
How many, Julie? 11, 12, what?
3. There's only 3 of them.
3?
Yeah, 3. And Mrs. Ballinger.
Clever bastard.
No! Do it here. Let them all see their high and mighty top dog die.
For God's sake, only me! Somebody do something! Then I will, you bastard!
Well, Desmond, ask me nicely and I might change my mind. Say please. I'll make it quick. Otherwise... You bitch. Kill her.
No!
Please. Don't beg, any of you. Do it! Dora, tell the kids I love them. Tell Kay if she needs anything to contact Jeff. I said kill her! Tell her I love her. No! I only want to...
Okay, take her outside.
No! Don't touch her! Just get away from her!
Give in your speech, lady. Get back with the others. Your friend was a fool.
She was worth 10 of you. All of you!
She's worth nothing now.
All right. We'll dump the cops first and come back for her.
Get out! Get out!
Have fun, girls, while you can.
It should have been me. We can't leave it like this. Jesus. God damn it! Help me!
Right. We'll put the 4 cops in the loading bay and then we'll put Desmond out the front like we did with the others.
How many do we kill before?
All of them, if necessary. You're not turning yellow on me, are you?
Me? No way.
Come on, I'll give you a hand.
I can manage. You take 2 and I'll take 2.
Search yourself. I just thought you
My leg's okay now. Come on.
Well, you got what you wanted. You've got all the charm of a death adder, lady.
That makes us 2 of a kind, doesn't it?
3 men. We're talking about 3 men against the combined state and federal police. Are you trying to tell me we can't take them?
We're talking about the possibility of losing balance.
Not if this goes according to plan.
The whole thing's full of ifs, Jack. Still, if it did work, at least we'd have them out in the open. Yeah. Otherwise, what are we talking about? Another dead hostage?
Hey, you want to go along with
Look,
this?
there was another shot just after 9. What more do you want?
All right, let's get on with it, eh?
Mrs. Reynolds, Inspector.
Right.
Is there any word? It's past 9 o'clock.
We don't know, Mrs. Reynolds. We've had no sign of them at the main door. We were hoping that they're holding off. With a bit of luck, we should have them all out in less than an hour.
I don't understand.
We're giving them what they want. A minibus to the airport and a private jet.
Well, at least they'll be away from the women.
Yes, and that's not all. Just have a look at this. This is a plan of the minibus, right? Now, one of our blokes will be driving. We know now that there are 3 men inside Wentworth.
How do we know that?
Well, we just know, Mrs. Reynolds. Now, the only thing we're certain about this whole thing is that one of their men will be sitting next to our driver to cover him. They're pros. They're going to expect us to pull a swifty.
And the other crosses?
Well, they're guesses. Good ones, I hope. We've got to try and think like them. The crosses are the other two mercenaries and Ballinger.
And the circles?
Oh, that's the hostage. Yeah, the inspector's certain that whoever it is will be seated on one of those seats. So he's put guns under each one, hasn't he?
There's a big risk factor, but we all know that.
The prisoners don't know that.
Well, that won't matter, Mrs. Reynolds, because if I'm right, the hostage will be an officer.
And it doesn't matter if an officer's
Mrs. Reynolds,
killed.
we've placed guns under the seats. The driver's one of our best men. The glove box is booby-trapped, and we've got radio contact.
That hardly guarantees anyone's
All right,
safety.
if we don't get them before we get to the airfield, the pilots there are our best marksmen. Now, what more do you want?
And if it doesn't work?
It'll work.
If it doesn't?
Well, then, like you say, at least they'll be away from the women, won't they?
Stupid bitch. She brought it on herself, anyhow.
How can you speak ill of the dead like that?
I'm crying isn't going to change anything.
Yeah, she's right. Let's face it, anyhow. She was never going to get out of this hole.
Kelly, if you don't shut up, stop that! We mustn't fight amongst ourselves. Now move away, the both of you. Sorry, Mrs. Barry.
Myra said we had to stick together and stay calm.
Oh, terrific. Then she goes off ahead and gets shot. That lot of help she was.
You evil bitch! You can't see it, can you?
Easy, Flynn.
See what? She knew she'd be killed. She picked that fight deliberately.
What? What'd you do that for? 'Cause she's the top dog. And the top dog's supposed to look after us, isn't that right, Nora?
Right.
Oh, pigs. Why don't you just volunteer then?
Because she didn't want us to feel guilty about her death. Just as she didn't want the guilt of choosing one of us.
I don't know. It's pretty hard to believe.
Of course it is. I could have picked someone.
Yeah. We know that, Kelly. But she was decent. And she cared.
Says who? How do we know this garbage is true?
We don't know, Kelly. And we never will. And that's all there is to it.
What difference does it make now? Myra's dead. And in less than an hour, another one of us will be too. And an hour after that. And an hour
Yeah, she's right. How's your precious Desmond going to save you now?
Clever little bitch, aren't you? Now get down real slowly and don't even breathe in the wrong place.
We need 15 minutes, no more than 20.
Fair enough, Grace. We wouldn't want to keep the lady waiting. She's looking forward to the trip.
Look, no way, no hostages. That's not in the deal.
It has to be. Ferguson and Ballinger have become quite close.
All right, we've got a deal. No more killings, okay?
You're too late. Another one went at 9 o'clock. Oh, that's right. And there are 4 others. They're in the loading bay. I think they might be your men, but you won't miss them. They weren't very good. One more thing. You pull out all your men. We see one cop, and Ferguson dies.
Okay, we'll pull out. But let's not have any more killing.
That's up to you, Grace. 20 minutes, no more. We move out.
Well, so far so good. Ferguson's to be the hostage. Let's hope our luck holds.
Where the hell have you been? Where's Al?
Dumping the last body. I caught that kid in the showers. The ones the others called Chuck.
Egbert? What the hell was she doing?
Trying to climb into an air vent. Stopped her, though. Threw her back in with the others. Wasn't sure what you'd want to do with her.
Damn it.
You think she was trying to climb out?
I've just realised something. She wasn't there.
What?
When we killed Desmond, she wasn't there. Supposing she got to a phone.
But I caught her just climbing up.
Or climbing down. I thought Grace sounded a bit cocky. Now he knows exactly what we've got to fight them with.
Bloody hell. What do we do now?
We go ahead as planned. Once we get on that bus, nobody can stop us.
I'm sorry, I just can't believe it.
Love, you go ahead and cry. We did.
Are you all right, Julie? Did you reach a telephone?
Yeah, I got Inspector Grace. I told him everything. He said no one else would get killed. Oh, God, how much longer?
What'd you come back for anyhow? You could have been out by now.
I couldn't just leave you all.
Should have saved yourself, Egbert.
Look, if they'd known I'd gone, there just would have been more trouble. How much worse can things get?
Right. When we get outside, I want you to cover Ferguson and you keep your hands off her till we get to the airport.
But I had my way, I threw the bitch out of the aeroplane. I want to see her suffer.
When we go out, I'll cover, then I'll check the driver.
Right.
All right, Ferguson, you're coming with us.
No, please, no more.
Don't worry, we're just taking her for a little ride.
And at the end?
Just do as you're told. Move. Is this the one?
That's her.
You got through to the cops, didn't you?
Yes. And I hope they kill you for what you've done to us.
Kill her.
No, she's just a child!
At last, I got something right.
I'm going after.
We'll come with you.
No way.
Stay where you are. Nobody is leaving this room.
Chances are they're not going to buy this, but you're the best bet we got. If they think you're a civilian that's been roped in, they won't waste any time with you.
It's okay, Inspector, I know the risk. Just hope I don't screw it up on you.
Well, Dean tells me you're the best man we got, so that's good enough for me.
All set, they need a microscope to find it. He'll pick up every word for a radius of 20 metres and the range is about 2K.
That's going to be plenty. Look, we're going to be right behind you, but obviously not close enough for him to spot us. The spot box business, how's it work?
I can fire it from the ignition key. I turn the key backwards instead of forwards and I blow a hole in him a mile wide.
Loaded?
It'll work.
Good.
All the guns have been placed, and we've checked and double-checked.
Good. I thought it was going to be spring-loaded.
Changed our minds. Magnetic clip is safer and quieter.
Fair enough. Suppose you got petrol in it, have you?
Bugger. Knew I forgot something.
All right, we're ready.
As we'll ever be.
You're on your own now, mate. Good luck.
Stupid little bastard.
I wouldn't have brought him except we needed all the manpower we could get. I should have killed that bitch when I had the chance.
Well, you didn't, so shut up. None of you are going to get away with this, you know.
You just keep your mouth shut and do what you're told. Otherwise...
Bang, bang, you're dead.
Come on, let's move.
Oh, my Lord, we're murderers. We're no better than they are.
Calm down. Everybody calm down.
He would have shot me.
Well, he won't hurt anyone again, love.
Oh, God, I've got to get out of here.
What about me? I wanted to come back.
Look, Flynn did what she had to. But it's over now, so calm down and we'll just wait for help.
Or they come back to finish us off.
Oh, they won't come back, will they, Laura?
If they do, at least I've got this.
Yeah, but what about us? You can't protect all of us, love.
Well, we could hide in the cupboard. And I'll try to hold them off.
What, all of us in there and you out here? Oh, Ballinger was right. You are playing the martyr.
Just do it!
Hey, why don't we just fire the gun out the window and let the police know we're okay?
Oh, sure. The cops will think it's Ram and shoot back. Terrific.
She's right, love. We can't risk it. We don't even know if they've gone yet.
All right, so what are we going to do?
We wait for help. And we don't want to look at him. Lexi, Alice, get him into the corridor.
Getting rid of the evidence, eh, Flynn? How did it feel after all these years?
Don't tempt me, Kelly. You're a witness, remember? And you just reminded me I'm a murderer.
Here, right outside the door.
Just the driver?
That's all I can see.
You better hope there's no one out there playing silly buggers, Ferguson.
It's the difference. You're going to kill me sooner or later anyway.
Right, let's move out.
Door's opening, they're coming out.
Right, move. Come on, move. Right, you, out. Come on, come on.
Come on, mate, point that thing the other way, will you? I've got wife and kids.
Put your hands up against the bus. Come on, spread it. Check the bus, Al. Right, turn around. What's your name?
Ted Bennett.
What are you, Ted? State or federal?
Huh? I just work for the company. Is that all there is, just 4 of you? I thought there'd be more. I could have bought a car. Hell, no one told me about these guns.
Because you're told you won't get hurt.
Four? What does he mean bloody four? One arm's missing.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to help the lady. A bit hard to climb with her hands tied like
Just cut
this.
the crap and get in.
Tied her up.
Jesus. Tied her hands up. Of course they did. We should have thought of it.
Right, is everybody comfy?
Just move.
Sorry, it's just the habit.
Hey, good. How long's it going to take?
It's a fair old trip. It'll take about an hour.
Just keep your mouth shut and drive.
They're moving.
What about Ferguson? What if she's still tied up and can't get free?
Well, she's still tied up. She can't get free. That's it. She'll be caught in the crossfire. She won't have a bloody hope. Come on, let's move!
Anything?
Not that I can see.
They're around somewhere, aren't they, Ted?
Look, there's not going to be any shooting, is there? I mean...
Just cut the act, because it isn't working.
Where'd you learn to bloody drive?
Sorry, I'm just a bit nervous.
You're pushing your luck, Ted. Don't do it.
You okay there, lady?
Never mind about her.
You look a bit uncomfortable. Why don't you try moving side on?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Thanks anyway.
Just trying to help.
Tell them to move in slowly. We think they've left someone behind. We don't want any more bloody shooting. And, by the way, try and keep the federal boys out, will you, at least until I get there? So far, so good. Just wish I knew I could count on Ferguson.
Right, that's better. Just hold it at that speed.
Yes, sir.
How long have you worked with Grace?
Grace? Grace who?
Oh, anything? No, not yet. But I did hear somebody running. Please, Mrs. Barry, get them out of sight.
Back off, Les. There's no room for you.
Haven't I got here first?
Pigs it. Shift your fat cars on and make some room.
Oh, bugger it!
Come on, Alice. Give us a hand with this.
They're coming back. Why aren't they here?
Quiet! I can hear them coming. Everybody get under cover.
Get in the cupboard.
Not under cover. I can't breathe in
Get
here, Mrs.
behind
Barry.
the piano, but quickly.
Don't shoot! Special operations.
Oh, thank God. Oh. It's... Oh, it's all right, everyone. It's all right.
Are you all okay?
Yeah.
Nobody's hurt.
No, we're fine. We're all...
I'm Officer Barry. I can't tell you how pleased we are to see you.
We found a body out in the corridor.
Yes, it was self-defense. He would have killed us all.
Fair enough. Your governor's on the way in. We need to check the whole place. Anything else we can do here?
No, it's all under control. I knew we'd be rescued. I didn't doubt it for a moment.
Oh, really, you are full of it.
Oh, yes, all right. I'll help you as soon as I can.
Can we go now? Please.
Yes, of course. Go and have some hot showers and then I'll see about some food later. Go on. Off to yourselves.
Hurry up, will you?
Right.
Mrs. Barry, Nora, I mean, she's been through so much.
Don't worry. I'll look after her. You go off back to yourself.
Open the bloody door.
Come along, Flynn. You need some rest.
No.
There's nothing more you can do for her now.
I won't leave her alone. won't.
How much further?
Oh, I'm not sure. We're about halfway, I think.
Hey, what are you doing, lady, huh? Just sit still.
Don't know what sort of a fit this will be, but it'll do until you get home.
Oh, thanks. I felt a bit silly in this get-up, actually. Not like an officer at all. Not that I was much use. I didn't behave like one either. I'm sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. They had guns. There was nothing you could do.
I just went to pieces when they
we're
shot
not
Myra.
superhuman. I would have gone to pieces too. I mean, we all would have. You kept the women in check, and that's what matters.
Oh, is it?
Mervyn called as soon as he found out. He's on his way back now.
Oh, good. I'd love to see him.
And Norman called too. He was very worried about you.
Oh, poor old Norman.
There's a problem with Flynn. She won't let the police take Myra's body away. She's sort of standing guard over it.
Oh, no. That poor woman.
Yeah, she was pretty upset, so the police didn't push it. I tried to have a go, but I couldn't get through to her, so I thought I'd best leave it to you.
Yes, of course. Oh, it's like some terrible nightmare, isn't it?
Oh, it's bad enough for us outside. Imagine what it was like in here. Well, I finally got the cupboard door open. God, you should have seen it. What a sight. Egbert had fainted, Patterson was holding her up, and Hetty seemed to think it was Dunkirk. She was waiting for the boats to arrive.
Are the others all right?
Aye, they're fine. Now, the police are just clearing up now. God, I reckon Flynn must have gone mad, though. She pumped, I don't know. Must have been about 20 rounds into that bloke.
Oh, what Flynn did was heroic. She saved all our lives. I couldn't have done it.
Hey, look, steady on, love. Nobody's saying she didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've spilled
Come
the
on,
coffee.
it's all right. It's all right. I'll get another one.
No, it's okay, mate. Look, you have this one.
Oh, thanks very much. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't seem to hold it.
Nora?
She wouldn't want to be alone. Not now.
I understand. But she wouldn't want you to make yourself ill either. You need food and rest.
No, I'm okay. I'm not leaving her.
All right, but the baby needs care.
I said we're okay. Just go away, please.
I can't do that, Flynn. What happened to Myra was a terrible thing. But my concern now is for you. You'll make yourself ill.
You hated her, didn't you? You hated her because you couldn't break her.
That's not true. Myra didn't believe that. We fought, yes, but I respected her. She was strong. She had ideals. I liked her.
Have you? Has anyone told the kids?
Mrs. Morris has talked to Alan. We're still trying to find Kay.
She was a decent and good person. Oh, Mrs. Reynolds, she really cared. She saved me and the baby. It should have been me lying there, but she wanted us to live.
Do that for her. Take care of yourself and the baby the way she would have.
I never got a chance to thank her. Do you think she knows?
I'm sure she does.
Oh, all the times we've had it going now, they're going to get rid of her for us. Geez, I'd love to see the look on Ferguson's face when the bullets finally hit her.
I wouldn't start cheering yet, Kelly. The Fergusons of this world aren't that easy to lose. To be done like a dog, dinner.
Yeah, almost worth it, eh?
Stop it! Hasn't there been enough killing? Have you forgotten how terrified we were?
Oh, speak for yourself.
Now, the girl's right, we were terrified. And it's wrong to wish Ferguson dead, no matter what we think about her.
If Myra and Tammy are dead, we could have been killed too.
We weren't, love. That's a lot to be grateful for.
Think of what we've been through. It's tragic. That's what it is.
Billy, if you're going to start that act again, you might as well turn the shower off and save the water.
Oh, really, Meg? You know, the trouble with you is you've got no heart at all.
Come on, love, you go and have your shower.
Make the most of it.
What?
Giving orders. I suppose you reckon you'll be taking over now Desmond and Ballinger are out of the way.
Oh, don't be ridiculous,
Don't waste
Billy.
your breath. I've paid me dues and I've waited a bloody long time. This prison's mine now.
Well, we'll see about
Are
that.
we feeling better, ladies? Mrs. Reynolds has given you the rest of the day off, so those who want to sleep can. We'll get you some hot food shortly, so Collins and Beecham, will you go down to the kitchen, please?
All right, anything you say.
Alfie wants to see you as soon as you're dressed. Alice, hurry up, will you? Miss Hagan will be here shortly. What? Well, your court hearings today. They know the trouble we've had and you've been placed way down the order. Right, come on, hurry up.
Hey, Lurch, your mouth's open.
They're sending me to trial. Today? After everything that's happened? Jeez. You could drop a bomb on this bloody place and nothing would change.
Come on, how much further? You said an hour. It's past that now.
I thought about an hour. I'm not sure.
Good on you, Ted. Keep playing for time, son.
Hey, that building. We passed it before.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah, we've been driving around in bloody circles.
You bastard. You take us straight to the airport or I will kill you right now.
We are in trouble.
I'm terribly sorry, Jenny, but there was nothing I could do. The funeral was at 10 o'clock this morning.
But it's only about past now. I could still go. Please, Mrs. Reynolds.
Just not possible. By the time we organised a car, signed the papers, arranged an escort...
Oh, Nana. I wanted so much.
Come on, lass, you just make yourself ill here.
The best I can do is arrange for you to visit the grave and take some flowers as soon as everything's back to normal.
It isn't the same thing.
No, it isn't.
This can't be happening. Any of it. It's just a bad dream and all I have to do is to hold on and I'll wake up.
Believe me, Jenny, I know exactly how you feel.
No. No, you don't. How could you? You weren't there. You didn't see it. They dragged Tammy out screaming. And Myra, she was trying to say something and he just put the gun to her head. We didn't know who would be next. And then Nora, she got the gun. And that horrible little man, he was so scared he put his hands up and she just fired. And his body jumped in the blood. How could you possibly understand?
Well, here we are, Mrs. M. Nice hot tomato soup and sandwiches. That'll put a lining on our stomachs.
Tin soup. I'm sure the tin soup will do nicely, Collins.
Thank you, Mrs. Morris. Get to it, then.
Yes, she's an absolute whiz with a tin opener.
Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, madam. And I don't think this is either the time or the place for your cordon bleu cooking.
Stop the both of you.
Her idea of cordon bleu is steak and chips.
And what, may I ask, is Chateaubriand on pommes frites but steak and
Don't
chips?
you threaten me with that. Have you had 1 ounce of breathing?
That is enough.
Come on, love. Come on.
Poor Tammy. And Myra. I can't believe it.
Mrs. M, we love Tammy, but Myra was... Do you think if we asked Mrs. Reynolds, she'd let us go to Myra's funeral?
Oh, no. You're a genius.
Well, you could ask, but I don't think the department will allow it. Not all of you.
No, I suppose not.
Well, perhaps the council could choose someone to represent us.
Council?
Yes, well, we had these elections. It's a sort of self-government scheme to help us sort out our own problems.
Sounds very sensible.
Yes, Myra thought of it, so we wouldn't have to rely all the time on our top dog.
You didn't have to.
You gonna send all that stuff off to a junkie kid, are you? Hey, Flynn, I'm talking to you. What's the matter? All the gunfire made you deaf? What do you want? Just want to know where you stand. See, I'm taking over. I'm gonna be top dog. I don't want them bitches snapping at me heels. So are you with me or not?
Do what you want. I don't care who takes over.
Yeah? Geez, I thought seeing as you were a mate of men.
I'm having that kid. Just the way she wanted me to.
Good. That's real good. Hope you make it. Saves me having to thump some sense into you.
Don't threaten me, Kelly.
Back off. You want that kid of yours to arrive in one piece? Don't push your luck. What are you going to do anyway? Shoot me?
It's been 23 years. When they put her away, she swore she could never kill again. But they wouldn't let her out. And always, always in the back of her mind, she wondered. Well, today she found out she can kill again if she has to. And if anyone touches that baby.
Your time is running out.
About 5 more minutes. Please, mate, don't hurt me.
Ferguson, are you going to beg for us too?
God, lady, do it or she'll kill you.
She'd kill me anyway. Wonder if she'd be so brave if I had a gun too.
That's something you'll never know.
I wonder if that means what I think it means. I hope so. They'd have to, wouldn't it? I don't know. Just don't bloody know. I can't see her killing the old lady. And you should have seen her in the Gov's office. She was really distraught.
I know, but we've been fooled before. Well, I better get off to the kitchen again before Collins and Beecham have another go at each other.
You've not left those two together, have you?
No, Pat Slattery's with them. Listen, do me a favour and check that, will you? Unless the department gives us...
I have a feeling Joyce will sleep for a good 12 hours.
Well, I certainly hope so. Is there any word of Joan?
No, nothing. We'll just have to wait.
I never thought I'd live to see the day I'd be offering up a prayer for Joan Ferguson.
The police want to question the women, Meg. How's the food coming along?
Well, it's nearly ready. I'm just off to the kitchen now.
Keep an eye on Flynn, will you? I'm not sure she's going to get through this.
Yes, Dennis told me. I mean, why would Hartley have said that?
I don't know what to think. But I can't just dismiss it. If Flynn did kill that terrorist in cold
can't
blood...
believe that. I mean, those women were in danger of their lives. He was going to shoot them.
He was disarmed, Meg.
Yeah, Hartley said he'd given in, that he even had his hands.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Look, I spoke to Joyce. She said Nora grabbed the gun from the man to save them. It was self-defence.
I'm inclined to believe her, but will the parole board? We have to know for certain.
God, it's nearly 11:15, Mrs. Reynolds. Aren't you supposed to be seeing your daughter off?
Oh, yes, but the plane leaves at past. You'll be halfway to the airport
Well,
by
if
now.
you want to go straight to the airport...
No, I'm sure she'll understand. Besides, I think I'm more use here at the moment.
Is it Moira's stuff?
Yeah. That's all she had. It's not much, is it?
Everything that's happened, I sort of feel dead inside.
It's all right. It's over now, all over. We're safe.
But it isn't really over, is it? Because she's dead. Oh, God.
Don't.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. I just ache.
Daphne, don't. We've all been through the same thing. Now stop it.
When she got me with the drug, she hit me and
I mean it. Please don't talk about it. It's finished.
Yeah, I suppose it's all finished now. I just wanted to... Doesn't matter.
Okay, slow down. Just take it nice and easy.
Anything you say.
We made it. We actually got away with it.
We're not there yet. They're around here somewhere.
Oh, hello, Graham. Oh, what's the long face?
Oh, Mr. Cruikshank, I need Auntie May and I can't find her.
Well, she's in the kitchen. Food will be up soon, so you see her then.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Daphne, you all right?
Me, yeah. It's all over now, isn't it?
Yes, lass, it is. Look, why don't you go and have a lie down to the bell goes, eh?
Looks clean.
Maybe. The plane could be full of cops.
Well, what do?
We go out.
You're not going to do anything, are you? Come on, mate. Let us
Shut
go
up. Out.
Ready if you are.
Come on, lady, don't blow it now.
Hold it, lady! Don't make me shoot you!
There won't be any more deals. She'll rot in jail. She wants you to shoot her. You'll be doing her a favour. Joan,
You're frightened.
she's not bloody worth
You're
it.
frightened, you gutless
Don't do it, Joan.
You know I'll get you. Come on and make it good.
Put the gun down, Joan. She's not worth it.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.